What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Chef Matiko, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. You are an amazing person. For my returning viewers, thank you so much for always coming back to support me. I really appreciate. On today's video, I have this for you. If you see Chef Matiko has just seated down, just know that he's going to talk only to talk, and it's very serious issue. Today is not normal vlog, because I'm going to tackle the issues that actually are in my village. For those people who are asking, which village? I come from Nyabohanse, East Africa, Kenya. A lot of people have been supporting the village positively and negatively, but most of the people have been supporting the village positively. And big thanks to everyone that has been supporting the village, and big thanks to everyone that has been supporting Chef Matiko. Before I go on, I want to tell you that today is an amazing day, so that's why we are here seated. And actually, I want to announce something very important. In the near future, we will be relieving my sister cousin, African Ruby. I'll be talking, probably I'll do a video about that. The girl that you've been seeing in my channel, we've been working together for almost 1 year, and I believe very soon we'll be relieving her to do her own things, to grow her channel, yeah, to explore the world, and to better, I think, her life. Because I think Chef Matiko, I love to give other people opportunity. We learn together, we grow together, and then you can find maybe a better way to grow yourself. That is all about Chef Matiko. It's not me. And for that reason, that video will be coming out, I don't know when, when my sister cousin is, when I say sister cousin, African Ruby's father and my father, they are one father, from one father, and from one mother. They are brothers. Yeah. His dad is my dad. Yeah. In African setting. So we are blood. All right. And I believe when that time comes, probably I will come and tell you, when she will tell me now, Chef Matiko, we had discussed that maybe a few days ago, and probably I feel so bad that probably she will leave. She will not be living forever, because she will be seeing her around probably my channel and all that. We've been working together, but we want her to concentrate on her own, because now she has grown her channel. She has another channel. I think she has 2 channels going on. So I think to have a third one like now, Chef Matiko, it's a lot. So probably when that time comes, when she's ready, I'll come and let you know. So that is not the topic of the day. Guys, take your water. I have my, I think it's 2 liters out of here. So it's 2 liters water, because today I'm going to tackle very important issue, and I would like you to give me your ears. Please listen to this with an open mind, and if you feel like Chef Matiko is wrong, you are free to correct me. Comment down below. It's just my opinion on the view of things in Nyabohanse, because recently, not even recently, the habit has been going on and I don't know why. So I just want to tackle new things that I've seen. Some of them are right, and some of them are not right, from our YouTubers in the village. First of all, I want to say that without fear, every YouTuber in the village, I repeat, every YouTuber, not even in the village, like all over, their first aim, I love to say reality, their first aim, number one, YouTube is a business. Their first aim is to make money. So some of them, they don't understand making money is a process, and making money, YouTube is a business, and it's a process. Some of us have started this long time ago. For example, as Chef Matiko, I started my YouTube channel in 2017, some 2020, some 2021, and some probably yesterday. And we don't know, probably, God probably time is the one to tell. You just work hard and leave others to God. Pray hard, work hard, be smart, and leave others to God. Because as long as you are making money, well, this is business. Some people are hurt through you, and some people benefit through you. Others, number two. So, for example, I'm talking about myself. The reason is number one, YouTube is a business, all right? I use YouTube to market my business. I use YouTube to make these videos. If I'm seated here, I could be somewhere there enjoying life, but I'm enjoying life right now in the on the camera. It has been long since I came to do such kind of a video. I think some will call it a reactions. Some will call the way you do, but I just want the point taken home, point blank. All right, so like the reason number two why I'm here is to entertain and educate. All right, but the reason number one, remember I've told you, because is to make money. So that's why I want you to understand this. So YouTube has been, Nyabohanse has been a blessing for so many people. Personally, YouTube has blessed me in so many ways. One, I'm connecting to people in different parts of the world. Two, I actually do content and entertain, educate people. Three, from my content, from my channel, you see that we are constructing houses, not really like donation or something like that, but we are doing business. People from outside the world that had lost money here and there, family, blah blah blah, has not outside the world, outside Kenya. To say outside the world, that is lying. I've been contacting Chef Matiko and team to work on their business, on their houses, on all that. So you've seen, we create job opportunity to so many people in the village and to our own. And I give special thanks to everybody that has been giving us these jobs. Right now, I'm working actually on a plan for a guy from Jamaica. And thank you so much. His name is private. So I'm working on a plan from a guy in Jamaica. The other day I was working on a plan from a certain lady anonymous from Australia. So that tells you that we have, from this screen, we have people who believe in us because of what they see. Because even the other day I posted a video of the house that we are roofing. Is a client that saw our job and was was impressed and gave us. So that is business that this YouTube channel is creating to us. For that reason, I want to talk about me first before I go to others, because you cannot clean people's eye. I don't know that say before you take the dirt from your eye. All right, so I want to take the dirt from my eye. Recently, 2 months ago, I had a family member who attacked me. This is not the first time, this is not the second time, but this is the third time. Guys, I always mind my business, all right? So this I'm going to talk to it briefly, because anyway, because it was nothing that could probably make me feel so bad, but I felt like it's betrayal. First time, it was the first betrayal from my family was from my cousin. I'm not going to mention the name, but I chose to forgive, and now we are okay. All right, I believe that family matters should be solved with family, not on screen. All right, but if somebody comes on screen and do this and that, probably we might respond. All right, so first one was family, second one was family, and recently again was family. I want to tell you a short story. I don't want to talk about it so much, but I want to tell you that I helped a certain family member. We've been working together until a time he requested me. Actually he wrote me a message that I feel this is not blah blah blah. Tell your boss. Now I'm working with so many people. I'm his boss and I have a boss. I'm going to quit the job. And I said, okay, if you want to quit the job, that is okay. Maybe you've got a place that is better. and I believe I just wish you the best. So I never knew that it's going to be chaos. I never knew that, because I want to tell you, my good people, I want you to judge from this. I don't want to talk about this so deeper, but I want you to judge. If you agree with the person this certain amount of money, then if you add a job, then you add him certain amount of money, then he's satisfied, he has been working for a year without any complaint, then immediately he quits the same day, he goes, finds reactors and talk about Chef Matiko, which is okay. But I believe honestly, if Chef Matiko was wrong, all right, we have elders in the village, we have family, like, you know, he's my closest family member. We have family in the village. My home is accessible to everyone. Yeah, if we can just sort things out like family, if it's true. And if you see that really this is not fair, you can even take it to authority. Yeah, you see. But that, you know, I chose to, you know, to let go, because there is nothing I'm losing. But I want to tell you, some people can really take advantage of you, because probably they think that when you are you have a client from maybe abroad, or maybe in Nairobi, in the city, anywhere, they think that they collect a lot of sums of money to give them. The rest of the village, for example, let me just talk, for example, a house manager or a housekeeper, they might earn 15,000 Kenya shillings and below. Even some 8,000 and below, or that rate in the village, even in the city. If you are from Kenya, please comment down below how much do house helps, house managers, they call them this, earn in Nairobi. Please comment down below, tell me how much a security person, unskilled security person, earn in the city and in the village. So that, guys, you don't say that I make my own things. I'm not going to lie. My workers, like the one that he quit, I was paying him 15,000, the rate of the village. Then again, I saw the work is more, than I added it to 20,000. That is, and I had discussed it with the boss. So they think that you can just say, add me or do this, you intimidate people. Then because people are in maybe Europe or somewhere, they can say take. They don't know even here people will work very hard, or maybe they want to earn more than their bosses, you know. So that is an attack that I got. I felt bad, but I decided not to, you know. Sometimes you help, wash your hands and go. In the bottom of my heart, I knew that I was helping with one heart. But if people decide to pay you in that way, you leave it to God. So I don't want to talk about it anymore. So that was number one, because I wanted to talk about it, but I don't want to you know, open and close so many things. So really, and actually, yes, there's so many things going on, and sometimes I even laugh, you know. And some people that they try to fight me, maybe I can say some family members that they try to fight me, you know. Some of them, they are way much older than me. I don't know why. Because I don't think it's jealousy, because, you know, everybody has their own time to make it in life. You know, God chooses this, God chooses that. And I believe patience pays, you know. God never wants everybody to be poor or something. It's only that Chef Matiko is trying to work hard, extra hard. I work, I do cameras, I'm an electrician here, I build houses in Kenya, I do this, you see, I sit down, draw plans, blah blah blah. So I try to make the ends meet, because I fear poverty, you know. And I believe I will never come here and abuse people and all that for such of fame or such of clickbaits and all that. I always say the truth, and people should judge by it. I'm speaking my own, like what I think. All right. So recently, I had noted things right here, a lot of things. So I want you to listen very carefully. So recently, we've seen so many things going on in the village. The village was one thing. The village was one thing until YouTube came in the village. I don't say that we never had problems. We always have problems here and there, but there is ways to sort them out, because not everything should be sorted on camera. You see, not everything. That's why I'm telling you. Reason number one on camera is to make money, because once they make all these stories and all these dramas, all right, they will come tell you. You feel bad, you say, let me donate, let me give. Giving is not bad, but again, if you want to be given, you know, you can just come and say, please donate for me, I need this and this, and there's no leave out corners and all this and all that and all that. We've seen recently families have been attacked left, right and center falsely. Falsely, guys. You know, sometimes if you want to tell that this thing is true, we don't say that we are wrong. Chef Matiko cannot be right always. And if somebody wants to correct me, can call me, or if you see it's beneficial to you, you can make a video, all right? So, but again, it's not every day Chef Matiko. If you wake up, Chef Matiko. If you wake up, Nasto. If you wake up, Maro. If you wake up, Lee. If you wake up, all these people, all these probably big YouTubers, I can say. Not really big, but these YouTubers, you know, we have people who has numbers, a lot of numbers, and humble. And in the village, you can see, we have people who have numbers and are humble, you see. But again, so people try, they know if I talk about Chef Matiko or if I talk about this guy, I'm going to get clickbaits, people are going to watch me, which is true. I'm going to make money. So that is number one. Number two, they say if I talk bad thing about this guy, probably a lot of, because you know that's how YouTube works. But again, you guys, you must know that attacking families, you can attack Chef Matiko, well and good, but at the moment you start to attack my daughter, you attack my son, you attack my dad, you attack my mom, now that becomes personal. All right, because sometimes we are human beings. You attack us, and then we lose even control, you know, because I believe anybody can fight back. And again, some people just choose to stay silent, just to leave, you know, to leave. Yeah. So recently we've seen a lot of people. I don't know in this year how many people will be taken to court, or probably how many people will go to jail, simply because they said this to that family, they have been saying this to this family, they have been saying this. Guys, we do vlogs and we are being watched. You know, like Chef Matiko, if you can go and see my recent vlog, sometimes I have 67,000 subscribers. 69, thank you so much. Not 67, 69,000 subscribers I just gained recently. Sometimes I even get 1,000 views or low, because sometimes I'm busy, I cannot make videos. But I keep on moving, I keep on moving. You can make vlogs, you can travel the world. And it's not necessarily every day you talk about one person, another person. You just, there is no single day in your video that you make a positive thing, all right? So this is too positive. They call themselves positive and negative reactors. I want you to understand one thing, as a subscriber, as a person, or a person that watch me. All these things is actually business, nothing more. Even people who are doing probably let me say donation, you know, I want to tell you how it's a business. One thing, when you talk about it, and I'm very happy for those people who are doing that, because they try to help other people through YouTube, you know. Without that, so if you go shoot a video about this family and that their help, well and good, but it becomes a business, because you cannot just shoot and go at your home and sleep hungry. You know, you understand? So call a spade, which is right, it's not wrong. As long as you are not stealing from anyone, you are doing your clean job, you are shooting those videos, you get money from those videos, well and good. But for how long will we be talking bad things about families? Nowadays we don't even respect elders. We don't respect, this is a mom to this is a mom to that. What if, you know, sometimes we just, what if your mom is attacked or your dad? How will you feel? You know? So I think that the cost situations, I think they're going to worsen. The reason as to why. Recently, I've seen 4 families right now in court, because other family, he talked bad about this family, another family he stole this from this family. So until when will this happen? Guys, this city, I'm coming from right now, I will show you around. I'm in a place called Akorkon. This city was not built within one day, or was not built with propaganda. People come up with ideas. One thing that you should know, if somebody wants to help you, they will definitely will. It's not necessarily you talk bad about people. People have eyes. They see what is good, what is bad. They can tell, and they can choose who to support, you know. So it's not necessarily you come, say this, say that. The cities, I would like that one day, you know, Nyabohanse is blessed. But if people are not keen, this blessing, God will take it and put to another place, another village. And that village that it will be next, God will bless it and will grow. I thought that as Nyabohanse, now all YouTubers, we are advocating for peace, love, harmony, and development. Because we wanted Nyabohanse to be a very peaceful place. People can come for vacation. We build hotels, we build malls and all that. But malls and hotels and good schools and hospitals cannot be built with propaganda. They cannot. So if you wake up, say this, well, everything you post about Nyabohanse is negative, 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 negative. So even the investors, actually, there was a person who wanted to invest a big investor in the village. But he called me and he told me, you know, I'm going to wait until these chaos they lower the chaos. So like that investor now might not invest in Nyabohanse, but the percentage of might not is very high. So probably he might go and find another village to invest. And a win, guys, is a win. When I win, directly or indirectly, you win. You know, when you see, probably, let me talk about some people that I know they won't be offended. When you talk about, probably, maybe say D. This constructing is a young girl that is constructing a very big house in the village. So instead of supporting her, clapping to her and say, good girl, good job, you are a young girl that you are showing other people, you are showing other young girls that they can make it. Because I used to grace goats with my sister D, you know. Apart from that, you can see, let me talk even about a very small YouTuber. You know, I don't want to talk about big, you say big, you talk about big. So these are the people that I cannot, I know that I cannot offend. Let me just talk about her, you know. He's building a very nice house in the village. Instead of saying, good girl, you know, you are motivating people, you've been employing a lot of people. But what do you see from most people? They block roads. It's block, right? Yeah, they block roads. I have so many things here. Maybe some, I will not talk about them, you know. They block roads, they fight her. The other day we saw on cameras, this fighting that, because of a road, guys. A road. And actually, it's a road that has been there. The other day, actually, you know, me, I'm telling you the truth. I bought a land for a certain client. And that land, people are passing there. Even the cars are passing there, you know. Now, you know, I want to tell you what is happening right now, because I get news from the village. Right now, the community, that area, they sat down. So if you have a home, you know, for example, my client, her land is this. He will get some meters, and these neighbors have meters, so that the road to pass there, you know. That is what they are working on. But this is a road. People have, even if it's not in a map, all right, you have a right. First of all, you have a right to talk to the other person, you know, and do this and do that. But if I find the cars have been passing here with materials and everything. Clearly we can see is a road. And then when it reached my time, somebody closes the road. What will you think about that? You know, guys, what will you think? You know, I think sometimes the two parties can come together, talk. If you need money, I believe that. What I believe, I don't know if what I believe. If this party had a really a problem, a genuine problem with this party, they can come together, talk even off camera. If he wants money or whatsoever, they can talk and they can sort this story out without cameras, with all this. So for what I'm saying is that nothing cannot be sorted out of camera. But let us stop this jealousy, because jealousy will not lead us to anywhere. You know, let us live with peace, harmony, love. Nowadays, you see the neighbors there. You know, I've built a house for my clan there. I bought land for my clans around there because I thought that is a good place because people are coming to invest. All right. But if you see this neighbor fighting with this neighbor fighting with that, this neighbor fighting with that, so until when? You know, personally, you know, I have to talk about me before I talk about. If you see where my mom's house is, where the gate is, that road there was not a road. Our land was up to the fence. All right. But what my dad, you know, my dad died a long time ago in 2014. What my dad used to tell me: never close or block a road for your brother. I don't know if that is good English. That is the word that my dad used to tell me. Never ever block a road for your brother. He never meant my younger brother Joseph Weinberger or Weinberger Mabere, Joseph Mabere. All right, he never meant that. My dad meant if a neighbor wants to pass and he's not distracting and he's not, you know, he's just going, you just let them go, because you have nothing to lose. You know, guys, when you die, it's 6 by 6 and you are gone. All these lands will leave them to people. Some even you will have kids, they will inherit, some will misuse them and all that. You see? So you have, I believe, you should love your neighbors. Even the Bible says that you should now love your neighbors, you love yourself. My neighbors, just I've been fetching water in my neighbors. Until today, I have a gate. But you find kids at home. My neighbors, I don't put, because I've not made it yet. Even if I make it, I'm not going to say, no, you know. No, I think neighbors should live with peace, because I need you, you need me. Even if I'm a millionaire, money is just numbers, you know. Money is just numbers. So somebody's calling me. You know, the world is, if you go, you do your documents and leave, people are beautiful, people are good, you're good to go. Nyabohanse is fertile. Apart from these propagandas that you see online, believe me you, Nyabohanse is very peaceful. Yes, we have problems here and there like other places, but it's very peaceful, it's very awesome, it's green, you can see from the videos. Apart from this blah blah, I've told you all these things are happening is because of money. Point blank. The other day, this was funny, I called my brother Nasto. You know, I saw a video and I thought maybe it's a joke. The neighbor to Nasto, who we are in good terms, I'm in good terms with my brother Nasto, and I'm in good terms with the other guy. I just asked Nasto, let's assume your wife was wrong, all right? She was wrong, point blank. She was wrong, because you cannot pour even that. If you have a dustbin, you can go pour there, all right? That one, my sister, my sister, because Nasto is my brother, the wife to Nasto now, that is Miss Flay. That was wrong. she might have been doing it or not have been doing that. But again, there is some way to sort things out. All right. So if your neighbor is wrong, she has wronged you once, twice, go to if you see that you cannot approach probably the lady, go and approach the husband. Tell him your family is doing this and this and off camera, and I feel that it's wrong. Please stop it, because I want us to live like that. I'm assuming if the wife to my brother was wrong. I called him yesterday. I told him, what is this I'm seeing online, bro? Yeah, because I'm not with bad time with the other guy. You see, you just wake up, you find somebody has blocked. Okay, that is his property. He has a right to do that. But we all know that the reason as to why he did that is because he says Nasto's wife has been dumping that there. We can always sit together as brothers and sort things out. It doesn't need to go this far. We don't need to carry machete and all that. I am in good terms with Nasto. I'm in good terms with the wife. I'm in good terms with the other guy. But I believe that these things could be solved earlier. Nasto is approachable, the wife is approachable, So if it's wrong, I think there is ways to sort things out. Because if you imagine you are not talking to your closest neighbor, a person that will get a problem, the person that to reach out is your closest neighbor. So imagine you are in bad terms. So that is, I don't support that 100%, point blank. The other day, sometimes I get videos and I'm like, is this really happening in Nyabohanse? I want to talk about buying land and leasing land before I talk about this point. Buying land in Nyabohanse is like anywhere else. And I'm telling you, the other day I watched a neighbor of mine saying, if you bought a land and the family has not given you title deed, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren will come and fight you. I think that is not correct, because when you buy land, there is documentation. You're right. Even if you don't, you cannot buy a land now and get a title deed now. Like now, you buy, exchange of title deed take a process. So what they do, buying land, the lands that I've bought, and actually, I've bought so many lands to so many clients in Nyabohanse. What I do, I will just take you through the process, how I always do it. Even my projects that you've seen successful, the first time we started the business, I had not met the owners. We met online. They approached me and they asked about Nyabohanse because they saw maybe 1, 2, 3 things. Then we settled down, we talked about it, I bought the land, and they were far away. So what happens? If you are not in Nyabohanse, you don't trust anybody, even your family members. You cannot trust anybody. And you see, I can trust Chef Matiko has bought this and this and this property to some people. And I always give reference. What you do, you contact me in this number, in my always number right there, down there, or it's +254 720 944065. That is my WhatsApp number. All right? They always contact me, and I tell them, I charge a fee, of course, because I cannot tell you that I'm doing that for free. I'll be lying to you, because I love. My mom will be walking up and down to negotiate, to all that, not unless you are family, you see. But business, I always treat business as business. All my clients know that. Business is business, family is family. But if you want a favor, you just start, please do me a favor. Do this for free. Then I'll tell you yes or no. But from the word go, it's not that I am saying that I cannot do things for free. I can, because people have done things to me for free. So I'm talking about business. So this is how you buy land. If it's from Chef Matiko. The reason as to why Nyabohanse has propaganda and drama. I always tell I give my clients two options. You can buy it alone, like you deal with the villagers, and some of them are primitive. Some, not all. Primitive. They think that when you buy land, even after you've done the documentation, they can come, plant maize, or live there, put their goats there. They still think that land is theirs, you know. So sometimes my clients prefer not to deal with such kind of situations. So I'm there as a middleman. What I do, I buy that land, then I sell it to you. So anything you want to deal with in the village, you deal with me because you know me. You don't know the villager, you see. But if you want to deal with all that propaganda, it's free. You can do that, all right? Because some men or some people don't want such kind of drama. They want to be underwater. So that's why I'm telling you, I can buy and sell it to you. And if you are far away and you cannot reach, because my mom is always in the village, and you can get him, we get a lawyer or the advocate, we go to the advocate office. My mom signs on your behalf, you see. My mom does not buy a land, no. My mom will say, blah, mom, signs on behalf of client, ID, passport, blah, blah, blah. So that in future when I'm here and you want to, not to exchange, how do we say the right word? That word has disappeared. Now you want like to do the documentation, or if you are there, my mom is there, is just signing and all that. You know, title deed takes a process, so nobody should lie to you. And a lot of lands there, some of them, they are still in the process of getting the main title deed. So you cannot tell me that I buy land from you, we've already signed, or from your parents, or from your grandfather. My grandfather bought the land from your grandfather, and your grandfather signed, and you come and tell me that, oh, I have, you will be, don't joke with the law. Don't joke with, you cannot just go and tell people you like. You think lawyers are stupid and judges are stupid? Those people have gone to class. You cannot go and say, this is my title, this is my land. Okay, who signed here? Your father, and here, your mother, and here. You see, that's how simple it is. So nobody, what I don't support, what I cannot support is somebody to grab somebody's land. That one I cannot support. I cannot support. If it was like that, then I think right now a lot of people could be going. If it was like that, if maybe my father could be selling land and now I go to look for them. I'm telling you that probably I could be owning a very big portion in Nyabohanse, because my father was a really very hardworking man. But he used to, you know, if you have a right to sell your property if you need money. You cannot, as long as your father has given you a portion, that is ancestral land, his land, I repeat, his land, he has a right to sell it and enjoy life. Why not? As long as he has taken care of, you know, you, the family. And again, if you see your father is not well straightforward, you can always stand there to protect your family. But if you already did, probably, okay, it's okay. You can go to the court. The court can order you, please return the amount of money and get your land, buy the land, or buy the land from the owner, and the owner will tell you the amount he wants. You know, things should be not, you know, you should not do things like in a village way, you know, in a village way. That's why before we do anything, I always put agreement first in the lawyer's office or in the advocate. I don't know if advocate is a lawyer. Please help me right here. And what goes around comes around. So the other day, my brother sends me a video. Somebody's crying in the village. Another guy, the same guy, brought materials, poured the materials on the maize of another person, and is just saying, you know, if you want, I can, you know, I will return the money. You see, sometimes, okay, return the double because the time has already passed. You see, that is not the way we should deal with things in the village, guys. We should be, you know, we should be a little bit open, a little bit fair to some people, because personally, you cannot go
Somebody has planted his... What if that was their last money? You've gone, poured the materials there, you are telling them that you will refund them, and they have already used their time, their money, and everything. That is not fair. You just let them, you come, sit with them and tell them, this and this and this, I'm going to build this. Please, can you give me this portion? How much is it? Probably. If they say no, respect that decision, because they know why they said no, because they have already invested time and money there. You know, you cannot just wake up and pour the materials there and start telling them that I will refund your money. That's not fair. You know, money, don't put money first. Money, let money come maybe last when it comes to humanity. Because when we talk about money, you know, I know money can buy everything. But sometimes let us be human, because me, I feel again, sometimes, that's why sometimes that the video I was sent, sometimes I feel like I want to talk through blank, like point blank. I feel like maybe the guy saw these people are not from Nyabohanse, so I can do anything. But remember, guys, there is law. If you come from America, if you come from where, there is law. And before we go to the law, please let us just stay in peace, like brothers and sisters. Because I don't think, let me tell you, I always start with me. I bought a land some months ago, and it was, the guy had just planted the maize, like they were weeding, the first weeding. I bought the land, but what did I do? I gave the guy, I actually bought two lands. If you saw the land that I poured materials the other day for my client, and my land that I bought some time back, they had maize, and that maize was not mine. But I could not just go and say, now the maize is mine, the land is mine, let me pour it. No, there is always how you can sort things out. Give them time to harvest. Yeah, it could give them time to harvest. You know, these buildings are not running away. But if you destroy people's property because you have, probably you feel like that you can pay them, that is not right. As much as, you know, there is understanding first, understanding, humanity first. Humanity comes first before anything. Yes, because if Chef Matiko could be like this, even the other land you saw, you know, if you always watch me, the videos that my mom does, they show you the maize and everything. The other land that I bought down there, it had some nursery beds. The owner that had sold me the land, later on, he had planted their seedlings there in the seedbed. But I told him, you know, you just finish with it, then when you are ready, I'll just deal with it, you know. Without going, fighting and all this drama here, you make Nyabohanse look bad. And we are not like that. We are not raised like that. Yeah? And sometimes, probably, I can say, people are not in their normal condition. You understand what I say? They are not in their normal condition, because I don't think that a normal person can do that. And the lady also was cursing Nyabohanse and all that. You know, don't put everybody in one bucket. There's some people they are good, there's some people they are bad. You know, don't overreact. I know that was hurtful, but again, don't overreact like you put everybody in that basket. Deal with that person, because you know there is law. Nobody can joke with law, my friend. Nobody can joke with law. There's some people who are saying that you can go to court, you bribe the judge. Hey, you people don't joke with that. You cannot tell that. You cannot say that. Who has money? Do you think that Chef Matiko is able to bribe a judge? Probably. How much money do I have? My house is there stuck, rent on. I've not even finished it. I have money to bribe a judge. At what time? You cannot. You know, sometimes, don't say that you can bribe or what. You cannot. The laws are there, and if you are not careful, some people will. It starts like a joke, and some people will end up maybe jailed because of some things that could be sorted just there and then. You know, you understand what I speak. So sometimes, as villagers, because I can tell you, all those people, all those YouTubers, me, I've not clashed with anybody. But again, I've seen some people talking bad about me and all that. But they know that I'm far away, and of course, I'm not that quick. I always calculate my moves. Yeah, you continue, but one day, even if it's not Chef Matiko, somebody else will deal with you. Because most of those guys, we are families. We've been neighbors all along. We are families, neighbors. Yeah. So sometimes the greedy of money is something that is very bad. So guys, I've talked about what I wanted to talk, but I've not finished. I have so many things. So this is a message to our subscribers, our supporters. Guys, we love you. Personally, I love you so much, and I appreciate every single day. There are some people who are calling me, Chef Matiko, we watch you every day. We love your projects. We love how you constructed your mama house and all that. And I appreciate a lot. You know, they support people by watching. You know, as much as you watch Nyabohanse, you are supporting them. But some people go in an extent of even giving. You know, sometimes those people have traveled. Even for those people, not even traveling alone, for those people who know about the world, they know not everybody probably in abroad is rich or has money. Some people sacrifice their last coins because they see, this kid does not have shoes, or this woman is sleeping in a bad condition. Let us help them, which is very good. I support that 100%. And we've seen houses, people have been built houses. My brother Marwa right there was building a house to the Goko. Up there, we are somehow related. That's why I'm telling you, like, the whole of Nyabohanse, we're somehow, if not related, if not family, is a neighbor, right? So he built that house, but some people are criticizing that is scammer, all that, blah blah blah. But the guy was quiet. He built, he completed his mission, and he's now resting. So subscribers are supporting Nyabohanse in a big way. Even some people who have not subscribed, let me say, our supporters are supporting Nyabohanse in a big way, and thank you so much for that. That is supporting positively. And supporting negatively is that probably you fund some people to do, I can say, wrong things. You know, to support probably wrong things, not wrong project, wrong things. Probably you send money, talk bad to this guy about this guy. You send money because I know there's some people who are like that. Send money, build this here to avoid this here. You know. So sometimes I will blame subscribers because supporters, because those people who are supporting negatively. You see, I really hope that you understand. So this is speaking my mind. So if you feel that I'm wrong, you can comment down below, because I'm human. So sometimes you can fund people to support. You can fund to support wrongly. You know. Because there is no way that you can fund somebody to talk about somebody badly, to abuse their parents, to do this or to do that. That is wrong. And money is dividing Nyabohanse. It's called divide and rule. If we continue like this in the next 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, we won't be, everybody will be an enemy to everybody, because people are greedy of making money, fast money, come here, come go. Everyone wants to open a YouTube channel and probably talk bad about this, talk about this family, because they know this is where I get the views from. People nowadays don't want to work. Some of them never went to school. Some of them don't want to school. You know, if even you never went to school, you know, it does not mean that you will be a fool forever. You can do some things, you can farm, you can do things. Maybe the life never gave you opportunity to go to school, or maybe you never wanted to go, but life always has can give you another chance. but not always talk about things, talk about that. You're depending on subscribers to send you donation money. You are talking about this donation. Some people was abusing these families, or was abusing me. Now they're tending to say this is a clean content and all that. You see, we don't deny people to be helped. When subscribers come, they help you fully. See, we've seen houses being built in the village. Kids are going to school. Women are being empowered. Children, we better our lives. Personally, as YouTubers, we build houses from this probably monetization and all that. We are doing good. But don't be in a hurry. What if today's YouTube stopped? Hey, well, or what if today this person that you are talking about says no more YouTube, I'm going to do the other business? What will you talk about? You see? So apart from YouTube, let us focus on building our village, doing business, farming, empowering people, do some this, do some that. You see? But anyway, guys, we call a spade, and if you don't listen, you'll never listen. You know, some people they decide not to listen. They decide not to learn. We see money. Money sometimes is evil. We've seen families. Others are cutting their families with machete because of money, because this that. Others, they are biting their. You know, I want to tell you something. If you hear something Matiko in that village, Matiko, most of them, not all, most of them, we are closely related. And if Chef Matiko, you know, sometimes you pray to God to help you to change what you can change, and what you cannot change, let him give wisdom. You avoid that. You see, sometimes I always say that the reason as to why I don't drink alcohol, it's not that alcohol is bad or I cannot drink responsibly. It's because I fear. See the Matikos, see the what? If they, you just see Nyabohanse, you just see. It's not necessarily I mention names here. You can see how alcohol is doing to the youth. And Nyabohanse is known of alcoholism. I can say that. Yeah, because there is cheap alcohol, and we've seen careers being destroyed. We've seen lives being destroyed because of that. That's why I fear. So guys, God help us to change what we can change, and what we cannot change, let God give us wisdom, you know. Yeah. So I would like to end this video by saying, please let us live in peace and harmony, because I think with that we can always ask for forgiveness. It's never too late. If you feel you are wrong, let us, you know, it's good even people from outside, let them react, let them say these things. But your neighbor, as much as you are making money, I think about probably the feelings of the other person, or probably maybe the consequences. With that say, I want to say thank you so much. Probably the part 2 or the part 3 will be coming out. I'll be mentioning 1 or 2, 3 that I feel that is not okay, and we go on with our normal vlogs. For that say, I want to tell you that I appreciate you for your support, and if you would like to invest with us in all over Kenya, we build all over Kenya, please contact me or contact Engineer Matiko. You see what we do. All right, we do amazing jobs. If you want to buy a land in the village, don't be lied, don't be cheated. There is a lot of scamming going on. But if you want to work with me, I will always tell you this land has no grudges. It's a clean land. We don't have family disputes and all that. I'm always here to help you. I charge a fee that is $170 for the search, with the surety of getting a piece of land, because I have to send my mom up and down. We have to leave our jobs and do that, and of course it's business. I cannot come lie to you, not unless we've already done business together. But I cannot come lie to you here. I'll do that for free. So for those people who have know me and who have been doing business together, they know I'm a honest person. Yeah, I always call a spade a spade. If I can't, I can't, and if I can, I can. So thank you so much for watching. Please invest with Matiko Designs. We are on Instagram. I work with so many people, but most importantly, I work with my engineer, who is my cousin. His name is Matiko. Big shout out to you. And we believe that we are going far with this. Yeah, so probably very soon we are trying. We want to buy probably maybe machines and all that, maybe slowly by slowly, and maybe we will be buying shirts, Matiko Designs, you know, to market our job. But we've just started, and maybe very soon we'll be registering the company. We don't know when. We just started. We are testing the water, but I believe me, we do amazing jobs from the start, from the ground, from the planning to the finishing. Please contact us. So without more, thank you so much for watching this video until the end. May God bless you. Bye bye for now. Thank you. Ciao ciao.